Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is your girl Tracy with Ascension 225, Tarot and Oracle. What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? I am moving through my March 2024 Zodiac readings, and today we are about to talk with our Sagittarius collective, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venuses out there, anywhere in your chart. Or if you're a cross watcher watching for that particular special Sagittarian in your life, this is your reading. So please take your shoes off at the door and come on in, grab a cup of hot tea or coffee or whatever. Find a safe space because this is our sanctuary, and where you're able, to get into that meditative state where you're able to receive messages that belong to you. This is a collective reading, you guys. It's not a private reading where I'm just tapping solely into your energy. Please note that. So if messages resonate with you today and you're like, oh damn, wow, do they know me? Are they reading my diary? That is called resonation. And so if it resonates with your soul, your spirit, take that information, put it in your pocket so you can meditate on it later, right? And see how it can apply to you specifically. If it doesn't resonate, leave it on the table for somebody else to pick up because it may not be your message, okay? If you need a private reading though, look in the description box below. It's got all of my contact information for you to let me know that you'd like to book a private. My rates are also below. If you're a new client, I have a promo code. If you're a first responder or a military veteran, you always get 15% off. You can email me directly at ascension225 tarot@gmail.com, you guys. If it's an emergency reading that you need, put emergency in the subject line and I will get back to you within 4 hours. If you just need a reading, I'm pretty busy with my job and everything else, so at least give me 12 hours to respond back, okay, you guys? All right, so I think, if you're a new viewer, please come on in. Welcome to the Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle family. We'd love to have you, so please not only like and share but subscribe, because I pick a random subscriber every month to give a free 30-minute reading to. So if you like the opportunity to win said reading, go ahead and subscribe, you guys, because I'm picking a random subscriber. If you are coming back for a return visit, then you know what, if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, please do. You're already part of the family anyway, okay? We'll always have a hot cup of tea waiting for you, okay? So the birds are just chirping and chirping and chirping. I just love it. This weather, we're slowly moving out of winter into spring, and things are starting to come alive slowly but surely, and the birds are just chirping, and it just makes my soul happy. You know what I mean? All right, Saggies, I digress. I do that a lot. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get into this reading. I want to see what Spirit has for my beautiful Sagittarians. My opposite sign, because I'm a Gemini, and my polar opposite sign is a Sagittarius. Every zodiac has one. So sometimes when you read a Sagittarius reading, if it doesn't resonate with you, then why don't you check out a Gemini reading to see if it does. All right, you guys, let's get into it. All right, you guys. Some of the oracle decks have already been meditated and prayed over and pre-shuffled, and we're going to hop into any of the tarot messages that Spirit has for you today. But I wanted to point your direction over here to Megan the Stallion. I asked Spirit to please, if it be their will, to give me at least one major arcana that is really going to represent the Sagittarius collective for the next 30 days. And I got Megan the Stallion repping the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is about fate, destiny. What will it be? Everybody lives under this mysterious, in this mysterious world where we don't know what's going to happen, you know what I mean, in our future. But I do know is that whatever you put out there in the universe is what you get back. And even the holy books talk about reaping what you sow, right? Then this is the reaping what you sow card. You put great intentions out there, good energy, you treat people the way you want to be treated, then you get good dividends back, right? But if you put BS out there, then you're going to get BS back to you, right? Formerly known as karma, whether it's good karma or dharma or karma that bites you in the ass and really affects that pocketbook first and foremost, okay? So it says, and it says some concepts that people often associate with the unknown workings of the universe include chance, karma, cycles, phases, luck, and fortune. All right, and this is year 2024, which is an 8 year, and 8 is not only about going for what you want, manifesting like a mofo, right? Nose to the grindstone, perseverance, working hard to get that end result, that success, right? However success looks to you, but that's the end result. But also 8s are all about closing out cycles, you know, like the infinity, right? The infinity continues, right? It's infinite, but sometimes chapters get opened and chapters close out, right, in order for new beginnings to start. So let's see how Megan the Stallion, with this Wheel of Fortune card, how it intertwines into the rest of your reading. Excuse my missing nail. It just popped off right before this reading, and I just said, you know what, I need to redo them anyway. So we're going for a different look today. All right. So let's get started, my beautiful Sagittarians. All the Sagittarians I've known have been really beautiful people. You know what I mean? Really enjoy all of my friends and family that fall into the Sagittarian collective. All right, so let's get started. What do we have before I shuffle and shake up the energy? I want to show you what's already here. I've got the King of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. King of Wands is it's mostly Leo energy, right? The King of Wands, like all of the fire signs, they go for whatever it is that they want, they desire, right? That they're manifesting. They just go for it, you know. Whatever they want becomes an action word, right? So this King of Wands he looks good, smells good, sexy as hell, goes for whatever it is that they want. But, you know, the King of Wands reminds me a little bit of the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is younger, like a younger version of this King of Wands, non-committal, likes to get around, likes to have their freedom, right, to experience their desires and passions wherever they want, and that could be in a sexual manner. So this King of Wands to me is just one step up from the Knight of Wands. Still maybe non-committal, right? Still maybe a little surfacey, like a little vanity, a little vain, right? Like superficial shit, but we'll see. All right, so what's in the middle? And King of Wands represents Leo energy. You do not have to be a Leo in order to rock this King of Wands energy. So let me crack it in the middle. And let's look at this card. Now, let me just check these. This happened to me the other day too, and I was like, what the hell? All right. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, it could have just been an error of mine that I put just this one single card in this deck in reverse. All right. Or maybe it's meant to be seen in the reverse, Sag. All right. So I got the Hermit in reverse. This is Virgo energy, right? And the Hermit in reverse is someone who, they don't go inward, right? Sometimes, you know, when you're trying to solve a problem, or you're trying to solve an issue, or you're trying to become a better version of yourself, sometimes, or a lot of times, that takes just closing the door and not being around anybody, just being with yourself, tapping into your heart chakra, your soul, your mind, and trying to connect the dots. What it is that I want, what changes need to be made, how do I feel about this situation, how do we move forward? Any of those introspective type of thoughts that go on with somebody who needs to go inward, so that they can do a self-evaluation of themselves, the other person, the situation, whatever the case may be. It's going inward, communing with spirit. And then the reverse, this is somebody who thinks they have all the answers. This is somebody who relies on their ego, right? Instead of going inward and relying on the messages that spirit may offer them. But I'm going to turn this back right side up, okay? I'm going to turn this right side up. So we have somebody who, I don't feel like they are able to go inward because of their ego. And believe me, this King of Wands has a lot of ego, okay? Like a lot of Leos do, right? Right. Okay, so let's shake it up. I see my cat exploring outside. He's up on a ledge. Marley! Sorry, I don't want him to think he can just take all types of liberties here. All right, what is going on with these cards? Here's another one. Maybe it was me. All right, let me see. Good gravy. All right, so let's go ahead and let's shuffle these bad boys and see what spirit needs our Sagittarians to know for the month of March. Okay, we'll just say for the next 30 days. But as you know, there is no time in the spirit realm, only divine timing. When spirit says, yep, it's a go, or it's a no-go. That's the time that is in the spirit realm, okay? Holy Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius for this next 30 days? What do you need to tell our Sagittarius? What do they need to see, hear, and feel today as we tap in to their energy, Holy Spirit? What can we tell them? Sagittarius. Whoa! Saggy! We have a tower that's exploding here. This is a major eruption right here, Sag. All right. The tower happens when you invest or build something that's not on firm footing, not on firm foundation, right? You built something on sand instead of on concrete, right? Use plastic instead of steel. I don't know. But as soon as that first wave hits, as soon as that first lightning strike hits, guess what? Whoever built this tower, it's coming crashing down. All right? It's coming crashing down. And I have to say that literally over the last few weeks, over the last 3 weeks, not only in my life, but other people that I've talked to, there's literally been all these little explosions going on in people's lives, whether it's personal, relationship, job, friendships, whatever, little things little explosions have been going off in people's lives, right? And creating commotion. And that's exactly what this tower is. And we all have these tower moments in our lives, right? These little eruptions. But I say that there's always a lesson in a tower, all right? And hopefully somebody won't build, especially if it's something that they regard as very, very important to them, will not put whatever this is on shaky ground, okay? What's in the middle? Four of Swords. Woo, yeah. Somebody needing to really rest and recover after maybe experiencing this eruption, this tower moment. You got to get your mind right? You got to meditate and everything. Like, damn. Like, I dare somebody to bother me right now because I have a sword under this bed and I will cut a bitch. Right? Somebody is trying to recover from some sort of heartbreak. Right? Something that's making your heart feel some sort of pain. Okay? That you need a little rest and recovery from. This is all in the ethers. This is all in the hidden energy.
Unknown caller.
Hold on for a second. Sorry about that interruption. Alright, yeah. So let's find out more, Sagittarians. Let's find out more. Alright, Holy Spirit. Can you show us some crowning energy for what may be happening with our Sagittarians during the month of March? Let's just say the next 30 days. Can you give us some crowning energy, please? What else? What else do we need to see for our Sagittarians? What else do we need to see for our Sagittarians? What else do we need to see for our Sagittarians? Crowning energy. Whoa. Crowning energy. What else? Crowning energy. Let's get one or two more cards for the crowning energy. And we're going to go over all of these once. Wow, what's going on? Once this energy is out all on the table. Holy Spirit, one more card. Okay. What should our Sagittarians move away from? What should our Sagittarius move away from, Holy Spirit? What should they move away from? Okay, away from. What should they move towards, Holy Spirit? What do you recommend that they move towards? What should they move towards, Holy Spirit? What should they move towards? Oh my gosh. Like, are you serious right now? I'm sorry. I had to pause the video because I got a call from a strange number and I actually answered it because I was expecting a call from somebody, but it turned out to be the Cobb County Jail. And then I hear my ex's voice and I'm like, decline. I decline the call. Bitch, are you kidding me right now? Like, I am not. Oh, hell no. The devil is a liar. And that's all I can tell you. Do not fall for the okie doke, okay? I'm just saying, I'm saying to you, do not fall for the okie doke. Collective. Now, this is probably somebody, this is an ex who probably landed in jail, right? Because of alcohol issues or DUI or something like that. Something stupid. More than likely a DUI. So I'm hoping that this is not a precursor, that you may have somebody experience this or may have to go through this yourself, alright? But the devil is a liar and we ain't falling for that shit no more. Alright, I digress, as I told you. Let's get back. Alright. What else should our Sagittarians move towards? You may have people just call you out of the blue, like crazy like that, and expect you to respond. We don't respond. We don't respond to that nonsense. No mo. Okay. So what may be some of the challenges? I have judgment on the bottom here. So Sagittarians, you may be making a judgment call, and just like I did just a few moments ago, I made a judgment call. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and this person just reconnected, right? Like a week ago, we just reconnected. We just started talking again, and I thought that they were in a good place, and we had plans yesterday, and I never heard from them. In my mind, my spirit said, that nigga's probably in jail. And guess what? They in jail, probably for a DUI, right? So I'm just saying, those little eruptions that happen in life may need you to make a judgment call, Sagittarius, okay? Because we ain't falling for the fuck shit no more. Alright, challenges for our Saggies. Challenges for the Sagittarians over the next 30 days. One or two more for challenges that our Sagittarians may face. Okay. Okay. May I have one more for the challenges our Sagittarians may face over the next 30 days, please and thank you. Sagittarians. Got it. Alrighty. We have the Hierophant at the bottom. Now, the Hierophant is Taurus energy, and the Hierophant represents a lot of those core values and traditions that we learned growing up, like the tradition of church and state and religion and doctrine, and this also applies to all the other institutions, like the institution of marriage, etc. Okay? The Hierophant is a very spiritually aware and awakened person, okay? Always looking for those keys of knowledge so they can deepen their spiritual practice or religious practice. This might have to do with one of those traditions, marriage, religious or spiritual beliefs, something like that. I don't know. Holy Spirit, next 90 days, can you give me a few cards for Sagittarius? What does next 90 days look like for them? What does the next 90 days look like for our Saggies? What does the next 90 days look like for our Sagittarians? One more, please, and thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. In between shuffling these cards and getting some of your challenge cards, I saw the Hermit. And then shuffling from the challenge cards to the next 90 days, I end up with the Hermit again. So, Sagittarius, I really feel like there's going to be a huge portion of you that will be going inward, because I think there's going to be some really tough decisions or judgment calls that you are going to need to make at this time. All right. I can say next 30 days, but whatever time Spirit deems necessary or unnecessary is when it's going to happen. But I feel like you're going to need to be going inward to figure some stuff out. Okay. Yeah. Figure some stuff out, because whatever you're dealing with, it's becoming a huge burden on your shoulders. Like your back is breaking because all of the burdens, the responsibilities that you're carrying, right? Other people's shit that you're carrying on your back, right? Like the bag lady or the bag man. It's time to release that. And I think you're going to be going inward in this Hermit to really make an assessment about all these burdens that you're carrying and how you can unload them. 10s are the closing out of a cycle, and I really feel like you're going to be closing out this cycle of burdens. Yeah. And, I feel like, you're just going to... the Page of Cups could be, an apology, apology or asking somebody for forgiveness or something like that. You may need to ask somebody for forgiveness or say sorry, or somebody may need to say sorry to you with this cup of love. But pages are very immature, young energy. Because, listen, somebody is so mentally imprisoned right now. Like, whatever's going on inside this person's head, whether it's your head or whomever is in your energy field, Sagittarius, like, they are mentally fucked up right now. This is being trapped in the mind by thoughts. Okay? It's a self-made prison, right? It's a self-made prison. Because we can, and maybe it's a self-made prison because this person is coming across in page energy. I don't know. But it's a self-made prison. It is sort of a form of self-sabotage. 2626 on the timer. Look up that angel number. It's self-sabotage. So somebody might be self-sabotaging something here. Could be this lovers. These two lovers. This is Gemini energy. Doesn't have to be. But this is what this card represents, is Gemini. Okay? And the lovers is a connection that is highly ordained. You wear crowns in the 5D. Spirit put this together. You're a power couple and are supposed to be a power couple in the 3D. But in the 3D, we have free will. And it could be that you're dealing with this is Capricorn energy, but this devil represents addictions, right? Alcohol, drugs, sex, porn, attention from others. It's addictions that could be affecting this lover situation. And it's got somebody like totally in this mind, I'm trapped in my mind type of energy. I'm self-sabotaging everything I touch. Creating burdens. I got a King of Swords and a Nine of Swords. Okay. King of Swords and a Nine of Swords. King of Swords, and this, it doesn't have anything to do with gender. It's just energy. This could be your energy coming across as this King of Swords, like this no-nonsense type of energy, right? The King of Swords, it's like, this is Aquarius energy, but this is no-nonsense. Like, people have to come to you, correct, legit, or you might slice and dice some people. Right, that's might be your Gemini side or your air side coming out, right? Where truth and clarity is the only way that you roll, and you accept nothing less than that. Where heads will roll. Somebody's in this Nine of Swords. We went from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. This is depression. This is anxiety. This is I can't eat. I can't sleep. I mean, something in your life or in your energy is creating this unbalance, this sadness, this despair. This could also be a mental illness. All right, I've gone down the rabbit hole for the hidden energy. So let's check out what's on the table, actually. All right, Sag, I got a King of Wands in reverse. All right, King of Wands in reverse. And we just saw the King of Wands upright, right? And here this King is in reverse, right? The King of Wands reverse is somebody who has no passion, has lost the passion, has lost the spark, Yeah, not motivated to go towards something that maybe they once found desirable or attractive or whatever. Knight of Wands next to that in the crossing, very strong energy. This is the Knight of Wands. Knights are messengers, so this knight may want to come towards you or you go towards them to express your desire and passions, right? The Knight of Wands is a non-committal type of energy, like I was explaining to you before. They come around for a little while, but they don't stay, right? Or maybe they don't stay consistent, you know, because they're flighty. They're all over the place. I have 7 of Wands here. Somebody's in a guarded posture. Somebody feels like they have to maybe walk on eggshells, or maybe they need to guard their energy. Right? Maybe they feel like they need to actually stand up for themselves, right? Wands upside down, too, could be... the King of Wands in reverse could also be somebody who is promiscuous. And the Knight of Wands is known to be sort of a promiscuous type of energy, right? But somebody's guarding their energy here. There's a lot of wands here. A lot of fire. A lot of fire going on here. I've got the King of Cups in reverse. Ooh-wee. That ain't nothing nice. King of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Mostly Scorpio, I believe. But the King of Cups is a loving, nurturing, warm-spirited type of king energy, right? Doesn't matter the gender. Okay? It's just more of a masculine type of energy. And I'm a Gemini, and my masculine energy is definitely more dominant. Okay? So I've got this King of Cups in reverse, and reverse, this is somebody who's not compassionate, somebody who's not loving, somebody who's not warm, somebody who might try to manipulate people on an emotional level, right? Tug at your heartstrings, but really trying to manipulate a situation. Yeah. And maybe that's why somebody is needing to rest and recover here. All right, because somebody's heart is being pierced by whatever this is. I have 2 kings in your crowning energy. Crowning energy is the umbrella over all of the energy. I have a King of Wands in reverse and a King of Cups in reverse. And somebody needing to recover here. Sometimes this recovery card could also mean that maybe somebody needs to go to recovery, right? We saw the double energy, which could represent addiction. So maybe these kings are upside down because maybe they have some sort of double energy that's bringing down their vibration and making them less than kingly. All right, hold on, I need to find my cat. Hold on. Found him. All right, so let's move down a level. Spirit, we ask Spirit, what should our Sagittarius collective move away from? And I have the Strength card, this Leo energy. There's a lot of fire here. Maybe you're creating a lot of fire here, Sag. But I've got this Leo card, this Strength card in the crossing. And for me, crossing energy is very strong, energy very potent. But it could also indicate some sort of blockages, right? So I think Spirit in this situation is to walk away from what no longer strengthens you, right? Walk away from what no longer edifies you, builds you up, right? Yeah. Walk away from things that don't strengthen you. You know, mind, body, and spirit. Walk away from things that block your strength. Okay? Somebody may be blocked here, you know. And not only is it that strength, but it's also courage and bravery too. You know, to have courage to do something, address something, with this Knight of Pentacles. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Knight of Pentacles. Now, normally, like I told you, Knights are messengers, and they move very quickly. This is the only Knight that does not move quickly. This Knight has to think and overthink and ruminate and then overthink and then think about it some more and just kind of go and keep going in a loop, right? Like a dog chasing its tail, trying to make that decision to move forward, right? But once they make a decision, you know, it's a solid one, but it's just having them, you know, earth signs, they don't like change very much, right? And sometimes that stubborn aspect can come into play. Maybe your strength is being blocked by this Knight of Pentacles. Or maybe you're on the fence. Maybe in this sideways position, maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you're not sure if it's worth the fight. I don't know. I see you as this Empress energy here, right here, smack dab in the middle between these energies here. This Empress energy. Empress is goddess, divine feminine energy, right? Mother Gaia, the one who births all and gives life to all. And just like there's an emperor, there's an empress, and this is that Empress energy here, ruled by Venus. She encompasses all of the positive attributes of all four queens. She's dope. She is dope. You don't get any higher than the Empress. But I think that, you know, there's going to be a completion or a closing of this painful cycle for you, right? You see this person laying on the ground and 10 swords in his back. This is about, you know, being hurt in many, many different ways in this cycle or chapter that you're in, and this may be a completion of that cycle, closing out of that cycle, and for you to go somewhere where there's equal give and take, right? This is somebody who believes that in any type of relationship, whether, you know, it doesn't matter, but there should be equal give and take, right? Reciprocity. The scales need to remain balanced, because when the scales are unbalanced, somebody always gives more or takes more than the other, right? Let's move down to what you should move towards. What you should move towards is this major freaking abundance. I mean, major freaking abundance. This 10 of Pentacles, right? And I feel, Sagittarius, you are already a 9 of Pentacles by yourself, because you're coming across as this Empress energy. All right? So, and 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. And I feel like what you need to go towards is this abundance, right? Taking care of yourself, you know, nose to the grindstone at whatever job or career that you have, to go towards this Ten of Pentacles. And somebody who can also, when you guys join forces, you guys are like this power couple. And abundance comes in many different forms. It's not just money, right? This includes money. This includes compassion. This includes love overflowing. This includes generosity and equal give and take, and and all of those things that make up abundance. A legacy. This Knight of Swords, there's a lot of knights here. This Knight of Swords, wanting to come in and speak their truth. I don't know, maybe you want to be like this knight and go towards somebody and speak your truth, right? Swords are all about clear, concise communication and intellect. Page of Wands. Or, I don't know, I asked the question, what should you move towards? So this Knight of Swords, looks like it wants to come towards you and express their truth, or maybe you want to ride towards somebody and express your truth. I don't know. But then I've got a Page of Wands, an offer of a small offer, spark of passion and desire here. But this, whatever this is, somebody is feeling left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of confused by this. But Five of Pentacles is somebody who feels left out in the cold. Fives are all about change. And change is not always easy or fun. Right? But Five of Pentacles is somebody feeling left out. Somebody maybe needing to have to ask for help. Whether it's through the church or friends or family. Somebody having to ask for some sort of help. Maybe this is somebody who doesn't have a home, or they've left a home, or I don't know. Somebody who's lacking. But I see you as this Queen of Cups, this abundant Queen of Cups, this loving, nurturing Queen of Cups energy, right? And this Queen of Cups has her back to all of that energy right here. I asked what you should go towards, and sometimes when I ask a question, Spirit gives me weird cards that I don't completely understand why. But your back literally is turned to all of this. And you're holding that one Ace of Cups there, because your love cup is overflowing, and your cup is open. You're open to that new overflowing cup of love that knows that it has to give as well as receive. All right. So what are some of your challenges? Well, one of your challenges, I believe, is maybe making a decision to walk away. This is Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Now, there's only 10 of Cups in the tarot deck, right? That's the epitome of an emotional, a healthy emotional connection. This is an Eight of Cups, so it's pretty close, right? But it takes a lot of courage for somebody to turn their back and walk away from an Eight of Cups situation, because probably people are going to be like, what? You left that? I thought you were happy. I thought you guys were this. I thought you guys were that. Why would you leave? Well, because something is no longer serving you. That's why. My mom used to always say that, Tracy, love is not all that you need to carry a relationship. And you know what? Now I totally understand it, because love cannot carry a relationship. It takes equal give and take. It takes good communication. It takes balanced cups, right, of love. That's what it takes. And so somebody's trying to make a choice whether they should probably walk away, have the courage to walk away, because they feel like, and maybe they're trying to come up with a strategy of how to do that. And if they're trying to come up with a strategy of how to get out of this situation, it's a strategy that involves some sort of deception, right? Somebody just trying to sneak away from a situation, right? Maybe there's deception within this connection, and maybe that is why somebody is walking away, right? Seven of Swords energy is somebody that you can't trust. Maybe you don't trust this person, right? Three of Swords, broken heart, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I feel like somebody in this collective feels like they need to guard their heart because they don't trust this person, and they might decide to walk away from this connection because their heart is breaking, or they know that somewhere down the line they're going to experience this heartbreak, and then going to be in this Four of Swords energy trying to heal. Somebody is trying to decide whether to put a death to the situation. With this Scorpio energy, this is the Death card. That's putting something, people, places, and things, figuratively speaking, to death. All right, I'm done. Here's some graveyard dirt and a shot of Hennessy. I'm out. Deuces, right? This is also about, maybe somebody wanting to close out something because maybe your belief systems are different. Maybe, maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening or on the precipice of a spiritual awakening. Wow. Oof. Woo. Okay, next 6 months. 8 of Wands, communication of some form. Maybe communication that somebody wants to collaborate or put in some teamwork. Could be a business deal as well, I've got this High Priestess in the crossing. This is somebody who is very strong energy, but the High Priestess is that Pisces Cancer energy, and the High Priestess is somebody who really relies on spirit and doesn't make a move without tapping into spirit through their intuition, right? Strong intuition. Yeah, and I told you, this is you. Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who is abundant. Somebody who's single and abundant AF, right? You don't need somebody else to have abundance in your life and to be happy. This is somebody who looks good, smells good, brings home the bacon, all on their own, and doesn't need another person, all right? To have a person is somebody that will be an addition, not a subtraction, right? All right. Wow, Sag. Looks like you got some decisions that are in the, that are percolating. All right. Yeah, and I showed you what was in the hidden. Okay. So, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel is spinning. All right. The wheel is spinning. Just like the thought process in your head. All right, let's get on to the next. I wish you guys well. If this is what some of y'all are going through, been there, done that, I definitely understand. It's something that we all will go through, have gone through. You know what I mean? And it's just a learning lesson. All right, so I asked for one rune, and we got Iwaz. And you see this, they're going climbing, and this person's helping their friend up the hill, right? Iwaz, back in the day, in the Nordic time frame, or the Nordic culture, this symbol that looks like an M meant horse or travel. All right, travel or a change of residence, as well as loyalty, trust, and teamwork. And we just saw that card about teamwork, the Three of Pentacles. And teamwork are the dominant themes for this rune card, which is associated with the horse, a sacred animal in many ancient cultures. Just as the bond between rider and horse is based on faith, love, and trust, this rune reminds you, Sagittarius, of the importance of these qualities for the key relationships in your life. The card could also apply to a work situation or a project in your life that requires discipline, trust, and teamwork. If there is to be any forward movement, if you want success, you need to dedicate yourself wholeheartedly, and that there are no half measures. Finally, the relationship on which this card could be turning the spotlight on is the one you have with yourself. Do you trust yourself? Do you have absolute faith in yourself? If you don't, this card is urging you to focus your energy less on others and more on believing in yourself and building up your self-confidence. Okay? All right. So let's see what are the most important energies that are in your energy field for the month of March. I've got that moon energy, right? That moon energy, that the moon represents that intuition, that knowing, just like that High Priestess card we saw. Completely trusting and knowing that that voice of intuition is the voice of the Creator guiding, right? Lilith, wild femininity. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to fly by the seat of their pants a little bit, and be this wild femininity, right? This little badass here. Lilith, she was known as being somebody who, way back in the day, was somebody who could not be contained, right? She was wild. She was a wild child. Maybe somebody needs to tap into that, tap back into yourself and your identity, which that card, that rune card, tapped on. The real focus needs to be on the relationship you have with yourself, right? So tap into your first house, and that is about yourself and identity. All right. Maybe you need to get into that hermit mode to really ask yourself those hard questions, like what it is that you want, what it is that you need, what it is that you've been putting up with, what it is that you no longer want to put up with, right? 11th house is about community and technology. All right, community and technology. Let me see. Got my little cheat sheet here. Yeah, the house of friendships, which is ruled by Saturn, Uranus, and Aquarius energy. It's the house of friendships and how we find harmony with others in our lives. Okay. Let's see. This house is all about your collective beliefs and actions, and how those contribute to how you see yourself, how you see the other person, how you see the relationship. Is there potential? No potential? But yeah. So, and then we've got the 12th house, the house of spirituality and art. That's also called the house of the subconscious, ruled by Pisces. We're in Pisces season right now. And believe me, the planets Jupiter and Neptune are so strong right now, boy. Pisces associated with your emotions and creativity. Okay? And this is where you look to really examine your feelings, and your subconscious mind. What do you really want? What do you really need? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Right? I like that. And Jupiter is the planet of going through transformational energy. And like I said, maybe you guys are starting to go through some sort of transformation. And the last one is I have is square. You may need to Google up zodiac square or planetary squares. I can't really explain it to you, but I know that there may be some challenges and disharmony happening in your energy, in your world. Okay? How to get back to harmony. Okay? That is the goal, I think. And in the hidden energy for those cards we just looked at is Neptune. All right? And Neptune can also, it reminds me of the moon in a way that people can hide certain things under the moon, illusions, trickery, and then we've got opposition. So there may be, you might be dealing with some sort of opposition right now, and this may be creating a lot of tension, and opposition, as well as that disharmony that we just saw. Challenges and disharmony happening in your world right now, Sag. Okay? All right. Tea leaf messages. What do we need to see? For Sag, we've got coins. Money will be coming to you. All right. So remember, we saw the Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance. A lot of abundance right here, Sagittarius. So you've got some money coming to you. I can't tell you when. Broom. You might be getting a new home and also a new attitude. All right, you may need to sweep out that old negative stuff out of your house, and this house can also indicate your spiritual house, right? Your physical house, your body. All right. Dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Forest. Muddled. Somebody has some muddled, unclear thinking right now. All right. And if you're dealing with these kings that are in the reverse energy, which means they're sort of like in murky, karmic-y type energy, and you're trying to close out this chapter of this Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back, being hurt repeatedly over and over again, and trying to find your strength and courage. Yes, this could create some sort of muddled, unclear thinking. Cobwebs, but you're being protected from negative forces beyond your control. All right, Spirit's got you. Archangel Michael is divinely guiding you and protecting you. Wreath. Somebody may be grieving or suffering from a loss. If so, our hearts go out to you. Sorry about my upstairs neighbor pounding. Younger man, there may be some dealings or relationship with a younger man. Horseshoe, good luck is on the horizon for you. And as well as happiness, my Saggies, okay? Whale, you may be worrying over nothing. All right, worrying over nothing. I think a lot of you guys are sort of in that headspace of trying to decide or make decisions about what to do. Oh yeah, and here you are, right here. Yeah, and Jupiter underneath that. Wow. Yes. Scorpio energy. We just saw the Scorpio energy, and that is when I was talking about closing out chapters on people, places, and things. Putting things to death, figuratively speaking. This also is that you're tapping in spiritually with this mystic type of energy. All right. What is the tea for you guys? I've got somebody may be broke right now. Okay. Somebody is better off. And I've got happiness here too. We just saw the happiness card in the tea leaves. Maybe somebody will be better off and happy once they make whatever decisions that need to be made. I told you Archangel Michael is watching over you, guiding you. Intimacy. Into me I see. Get back to loving yourself and tapping into who you are and whose you are, Sagittarius, right? Yes. Growing spiritually by leaps and bounds, right? To find that same type of relationship, whether it's friends, family, whatever, kindred spirits. But this is also you taking off the different layers of yourself, offering to spirit. Somebody is drifting, or this situation is drifting. That may be why you're contemplating walking away and closing out chapters. There could be a realization here. Maybe we talked about addictions, right? This could be somebody, you could be having a realization maybe about somebody's drinking. All right? Insights. Somebody feels tangled up right now. We saw that 8 of Swords, right? That's, somebody putting themselves in their own little mental prison. Somebody's pretending. They're fake. They're living beyond their means. Synchronicity. If you are seeing synchronicities, like synchronistic numbers, 555, 222, 1111, there's a message in there. Write it down. Take a picture and Google it, because there is a message in there somewhere for you. Okay, you might be seeing white feathers or coins as well. All right, one of my spirit guides is named Little White Feather. I named her myself, so I'm always reminded of my spirit guide when I see this. Somebody feels like they're about to lose it in this pressure cooker type of energy. This divine feminine energy, you're the divine feminine energy, that Empress energy, Sag. That's you. You feel like you're in a pressure cooker right now? All right? Trying to decide or make a decision on will you get out of it, how you can get out of it, right? This card literally came in the reverse, and we saw that with the King of Wands. Loss of spark, loss of passion, loss of chemistry. But I don't take these in the reverse, so somebody might do a pop-up. I don't advise that. Somebody is superficial, right? Their surface. Something is or needs to be a fleeting thing. Somebody's in that 8 of Swords energy. Here we go again with this reference of being in a mental prison. Who is this person that is self-sabotaging, like creating this mental prison for themselves? Who is this? Who is this? Ugh. That energy, good grief. Stronger boundaries are needed. That's what's up. Stronger boundaries are needed. Here we go. Yes, this person who has a habit of self-sabotaging everything. People, places, and things, they self-sabotage. Because innately they don't think they deserve it. And they try to control everything. They try to control all of the scenarios in their lives, right? Trying to use strategy, right? Mind games and shit. It's time to take off the mask and be authentic. It's time to take off the mask and be authentic, right? No more games. No more illusions, delusions, wearing masks. None of that. Somebody needs to find some self-love. Yeah, love and nurture yourself. Yeah, here we go again. Look at this. Where's that card at? Every time I look for stuff, I cannot find it. I'm telling you, every time. Look at this. Same picture. Synchronicities and spirit is sending you messages. So pay attention. All right? Tap into spirit right now and get those downloads that spirit needs you to have. Okay? Yes. You're being protected, no doubt. Somebody feels crushed, sad, broken. You feel alone. You might even be in a relationship and still feel alone. It's not a good feeling. The cycle is coming to an end. It may be time to exit stage left. Yeah. Maybe something has gone past its expiration. And for some reason I feel an overwhelming emotion. Like my eyes are filling up with tears right now. When I saw this card, it just hit me like completion. It's like some things can go past their expiration date, right? Because we're trying to make a decision on whether we stay or whether we go. What's, all the pros and cons of either. It's not an easy. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that confirmation. It's never easy. And I've got somebody in this Nine of Swords, this anguish type of energy, right? And we saw the Nine of Swords also in your reading. It could be a mental illness also, like I was saying before. This is somebody in despair. This is somebody feeling anguish. This is somebody feeling anxiety and depression. And I have abandonment here. Somebody feeling deserted, neglected, disregarded. Right? Okay. Some of the other energy that I need to show you here, my beautiful Sagittarians, is third set of T cards. I've got somebody might be dirt digging. They might be looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. I've got girl fight, arguments, physical fighting, two people being at war. This could, be, a friend that you're in a girl fight with. It could be a lover. It could be a same-sex relationship where this Five of Swords type of energy is prevalent, where you're fighting, you're disagreeing, you can't see middle ground with each other. It's like you're competing. Spirit says dust it off, because something is coming to a completion. Somebody feels unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Yeah. Somebody feels unworthy. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Somebody's dodging bullets, or maybe we saw the Eight of Cups, somebody walking away from something that no longer serves them. This could be a way for you to dodge bullets, Sag, blocking that negativity, escaping crazy people, and being protected by crazy and those haters, right? Could be dodging a bullet by making that decision to complete that cycle and exit stage left, because you feel unappreciated. You feel unappreciated, like your efforts don't matter. Impersonator, somebody who wants to be you, act like you, dress like you, copy you. Somebody's an impersonator. And like I said, this could be somebody on the job, it could be a friend, whatever. They see you and they see what they want to be. Their ego, somebody's ego is affecting this relationship. Yeah. Ego is edging God out. So we have one person, you, the High Priestess, who relies on your intuitive nature. You're so connected to spirit. And then somebody who relies on ego, edging God out. time is ticking, and I think time is ticking on somebody making a decision, and it's never an easy decision, but time is ticking, and time is almost up, Sag, right? I'm afraid it's too late to take action, and somebody might be feeling that way once this completion or this exit has happened. Space. Somebody needs space. And this may be you, Sag, needing more time to think about what direction you want your life to be in. So yes, being in that hermit energy, going inward, really making those judgment calls on what it is you want and what you don't want, very important, okay? I've got reconciliation. We're all at different phases of whatever this energy is, right? Some people are at the beginning, some people are in the middle, some people are at the end, right? But there's a collective of people that's going through pretty much the same thing. 0, 1, 11 on the timer, and we are now at 0, 11, 11 on the timer. So look those angel numbers up. This might be a friend, a family member, somebody. There may be a reconciliation here. Could be even a lover. Educating. Education is an important part of your soul's development. So your soul is in development right now, Sagittarius. Yeah, being that high priestess, right? Yeah. Learning. Going through this I can't say it. Going through this metamorphosis. Yes. You're about to get your wings, right? From going from that caterpillar to that beautiful, vibrantly blue butterfly. And you're learning to take charge of your thoughts and not giving life to those negative thoughts or those negative things that may come out of people's mouths. I just saw 0, 12, 12. And karma. So karma, whether it's good karma or bad karma, the wheel of fortune is spinning, right? The wheel of fortune is spinning. And whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back, good or bad. Yeah. I've got, so perseverance, all right? Continue to persevere. Some of you may be going through some sort of grief right now, and we saw that in the other T cards. Somebody might be dealing with some sort of sorrow or grief or loss. Somebody might have lost a pet, or whatever the loss is, it will be significant to you. Somebody's a workaholic. Somebody is having some bittersweet thoughts or memories. The blue is throat chakra. The green is your heart chakra. The orange is your sacral chakra, which is your seat or where you sit. And then these two are just, they're not even chakra colors. It's just somewhere out in the ether. I've got creation. All right, creation and confusion. All right, so maybe this sense of confusion is creating a lack of creation for you in your life, Sag. All right, so this is sort of like that murky type of energy. Okay, so I want to show you these cards, and if it applies to you, it does. If not, then let it fly. I've got, and these are just life situational cards, right? I've got terminal illness. All right, so somebody in your family or friend circle, work circle, acquaintance circle may have a terminal illness. If so, my heart goes out to you and them. There may be some family secrets that are being uncovered. All right. Somebody may be looking into their pet's health. This is all about budgeting, putting a budget aside for your pet's health. And I have intruder. Intruders, there may be a break-in of your home, or or your car or something. Somebody trying to take what's not theirs. And we saw the Seven of Swords card earlier, and this is somebody who's a liar, a thief. This is just energy that cannot be trusted whatsoever. The Seven of Swords, right? This is a thief. And a thief can steal your money, they can steal your time, they can steal your energy, they can steal your love, they can steal your life, right? Yeah. Your angel numbers are 0, 1, 10. Belief system. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. Alright, so, and I always encourage people Googling these angel numbers so they can do more research. 555, I was explaining earlier that 555 is all about major changes in life, right? And you, my friends, are either you have started going through these major changes and these upsets, these conflicts in your life, or you will over the next 30 plus days. Yeah, we send you encouragement. You're going to level up, though. You're going to level up spiritually by going through this, because you're going to have to make some hard decisions. It might not feel good, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life that are for your highest good, Sag. All right? This is the why you've been looking for. So push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. So I say this again. Spirit is preparing you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good by going through these changes that are about to come if they haven't started already. 1313, starting fresh, starting over. Right? More encouragement. Step out of your comfort zone, Sag. You are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Remember, we saw another card that's saying you're getting abundance, you're getting money, you're getting some sort of gifting. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in all of your decisions. And last but not least, I've got this too. An attractor card. You know, we live in the world or universe of the law of attraction. And this is your attractor card. I can do less and attract more. Some of you are working way too hard, right? Way too hard in different areas of your life, trying to maybe patch some things together, make things work, right? But listen, you can do less and attract more, Sag. Work smarter, not harder. And what type of healing stones or crystals? I've got Tiger's Eye. Beautiful. And it says, who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood swing Geminis and Virgos. And remember, your opposite sign is a Gemini. All right. Overthinking we do sometimes. And I've got Scholasite, and it's a pure white stone. Who needs it? The up all night worrying about the coming singularity, about the what? The up all night worrying about the coming singularity types, brave explorers of beautiful dreamscapes. Okay. Wow. All right. So Scholasite, that's how you spell it, if you can see it. I want to get some of that for your energy. Oh, so listen, we've reached the end of your reading, and some of the hidden energy that I want to show you from some of these decks is wisdom. Use your wisdom that Spirit has imparted in you for whatever decisions or choices or directions that need to be made, okay? Some of you are letting go. Some of you are letting go of something, right? Because you're tired of being in this type of energy, being anxious, being sad, being depressed. Yep. Maybe you've been in denial for way too long. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is spinning, Sag. What direction will that take you in? Because whatever choice you make, if you choose to go left, it changes your fate and your destiny. And if you go right, there's another fate and destiny by making that choice. I implore you to make the best choice for you and not for anybody else. Okay? All right. Thank you, my Sag. I love you guys. I'm sending you healing, loving energy. Okay?